Welcome everyone. This is Jen in Jen's Joyful Kitchen. And I'm excited to welcome each of you here tonight for my 5 meal prep hacks that will save you oodles of time. So let me know that you're here. Say hello in the comments. I'm super excited to be welcoming all of you. If you are brand new to my page, my name is Jen Haugen and I am a Pampered Chef consultant, and I've been with Pampered Chef for over 5 years. Woohoo, 5 years. And I'm also a dietitian, so just so you kind of know that background. But I am on a mission to help you create meals in a flash with tools that you actually love to use. So welcome everyone. Hello, Babs. Glad to see you here. You made it. So that actually reminds me, not reminds me, but this is my next thing I was going to say is thank you to our hosts for joining us tonight, and also you all inviting your friends. So, and hey, Melissa, welcome. So thank you, a big thank you to each of you, because you guys are partying with me this week, and I'm excited to be sharing with you guys some really great tips to help you in your kitchens too. I have something special for our hosts when they each have 3 friends that host their own parties. So 3 friends for each host. Each host is going to get a really nice gift. When you have those friends that decide to say, yep, I'm going to party with my friends too. I want to see some new ideas, see some new recipes. And I'm going to reveal what's in here once we have 3 friends for each host that say, I'm in. So if you're like, yes, I totally want to do that, just say I'm in the comments, and we'll have some fun. And when we have 3 for each host, guess what? The reveal will happen. So just say I'm in. And this is an exclusive bonus gift for our hosts. And when you host a party too, you can get that same gift as well. So, and make sure you comment before we end the cooking demo, because you get an extra early bird surprise. And I can't wait to share with you that as well later on. So our hosts that are watching, thanks so much for being here again. But I want to ask you each of my hosts, what has been your favorite part about hosting, or why did you say yes to hosting your own party? So let me know that in the comments. A lot of times I'll hear, because it's fun to connect with friends, it's fun to learn new recipes, it's fun to see the new tools, and it's also fun to get great discounts and free products from Pampered Chef. Let me know if one of those speaks to you. Yes, seriously, so easy, Beth says. Thank you. Yes, okay, good. I'm trying to keep it easy always, because I know everybody's got a busy schedule. I have a busy schedule. This just fits right into your life really easily, and it's worthwhile as well. So before we get started, I have a question for you all. What is the bigger problem in your house? Is it picky eaters, or is it time that you spend figuring out what dinner is going to be? So is it picky eaters, or too much time scrolling to try and find an idea? Like, which one is it? Let me know in the comments which one you tend to fall in line with. I'm going to have some solutions for you, so stay tuned as I give you my 5 meal prep ideas. And I also want you to answer this question: what do you all love about Pampered Chef the most? Like, do you have a favorite tool? Please share that below in the comments, because I'm very excited to hear what you love. I'm going to share 3 top favorites that, from my 5 years of being a consultant, what my customers really love, my customers and hosts. And the great thing about these is that if you are totally new to Pampered Chef, guess what? This is going to be where you want to start. You're going to love these tools. They're going to be classics. You're going to use them forever in your kitchen. So the first one I'll share is the mix and chop. So this is, I know mine's pink, but they come in black now. But this is like the best tool to crumble all of your ground meats: sausage, hamburger, ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever you use. But in the pan, you are just going to turn it and push it down, no matter what kind of pan you have. And it's going to crumble it so efficiently and so fast. And like, the crumbles are perfect. Like, they're not like giant chunks and small chunks, but they're all evenly crumbled. So the mix and chop is a top favorite. Let me know if you have that one. Another top favorite is the stress reliever. No, the food chopper. So this one, you can do your onions, you could do carrots, you could do celery, you could do nuts, you can do all kinds of different things. But basically, it allows allows you to also relieve your stress. So the food chopper is also a really good one. And then last but not least, the smooth edge can opener. This I absolutely love because it's so much better to use a smooth edge can opener than it is to go to the ER because you cut your hand wide open. True story, not that it happened to me, but I have heard it many, many times. And the smooth edge can opener leaves no sharp edges at all. And so it's really, really great because it's super safe and much more inexpensive than an ER visit. So if you get those 3 tools, as you know, maybe you don't have them yet, or maybe you're brand new to Pampered Chef and you don't even know what to start with, get those 3 tools, because what's going to happen is you're going to get a free gift, because those 3 total $80. And guess what happens when you have $80 purchase? You get a free gift from Pampered Chef. And this month, it is one of our fun scrapers. You're going to love it. So, all right. So yes, sharing. Okay, you have the chopper, the can opener. The can opener you don't have. You have an electric one. Okay. You should get the smooth edge because you can have it wherever you go. You don't need electricity. Okay, so thanks for sharing your favorites, guys. So we are going to dive right in for the 5 healthy meal prep hacks. Well, yeah, healthy meal prep hacks, right? That are going to save you oodles of time. So have you ever wished for more time to do meal prep? Or maybe you wish for not having to do meal prep because it takes too long? Let me know which one you tend to fall into. Or maybe sometimes you call for pizza just because you're like, you know what, I don't even have an idea. I don't know what to make, and I'm just kind of stressed, and so I'm just going to call for pizza. But then you get the pizza and you're like, yeah, this maybe wasn't the healthiest choice. Totally get it, right? So I'm going to help you tonight. This is why I love the tools that I'm going to be sharing with you. And the ones that I'm going to be sharing are, because there's about 6 of them, are the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle. You can probably hear a little sizzling happening. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I'm going to tell you about the new Flex Prep Plus set, which is going to blow your mind. I'm also going to tell you about the Rapid Prep Mandolin, great for fast prep, the salad chopper. I'm also going to tell you about a way to help with picky eaters and new dinner ideas, and a little something for dessert. So, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to tell you is I'm going to be making barbecue chicken pizza. That's what you're going to be watching me do. And I'm going to share my 5 tips sprinkled in as I'm doing that. So the first tip I have, which works so well when you do this like once a week, is to actually cook up a bunch of chicken breasts. Grill them on the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle. Look at these grill marks. You can see that. You don't even have to go outside, right? Just like that. You can do as many as you can fit on there. So you could do like probably 10 to 12 at a time. Just depends on how big they are. And this is why I love this Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle. It helps you meal prep. I literally cooked those chicken breasts in 5 minutes because that's all it took. And then I temp them. There's actually a probe with the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle that you can kind of see how it closes there. That allows you to know what the temperature is, and it will even turn off the cooking for you so you're not overcooking something. So like for chicken, you set it to 165 and it will stop cooking once it hits that. So really, really nice. So what I'm going to do while those are just kind of chilling a little or cooling down a little bit, I am actually going to put my pizza crust on here. So I'm going to grab that. I made some pizza crust with our pizza crust mix, and I covered it because I didn't want it to dry out. But I have it on our pizza peel here. And so this is, it kind of got stuck on there because I left it too long, but normally it slides right off. I put, you put cornbread or cornmeal underneath. I'm just going to grab it from the side here. And then you're just going to lay it on the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle. And we're putting it on the grill setting. So that's what I'm doing. You kind of see me lay it on there. I already have it preset to grill. And I'm going to just press the button. There it goes. And it's going to start grilling it. So if you have ever done grilled pizza and then maybe it gets a little too charred or something like that, this is such an even way to cook because you can control the temperature of both the top plate and the bottom plate. But it's also got these presets. So like the grill setting, it just knows what to do. So there are different settings. There's the sear setting. So let's say you want to sear some shrimp or some vegetables or fish or whatever you want. There's also a panini setting, so you can make your own homemade panini sandwiches. The grill setting, like I'm using. Also the griddle setting, so you know, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever you want to use it for. And then there's keep warm and custom. So what I love, here's some fun things I love. Number one, when you get the Deluxe electric grill and griddle, you actually get both the grill plates and the griddle plates. And here's how they just pop right out with the push of a button. And you can see what the back looks like too. They're dishwasher safe. So even though you think, oh, I don't know if that could go in the dishwasher, it totally can. And that is good because it's so easy to clean up. They're nonstick. Of course, it's so easy to wash them too. But when you're in a hurry, it's great to just pop them in the dishwasher. But you get both sets. You get the griddle plates and the grill plates. So this is, I'm just going to check this. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, you guys. The crust is raising up and it's getting grill marks on it. Delicious. So we only need to actually cook the crust for about 3 minutes. And it's cooking it from the top and the bottom, so that's the great thing too. So what, like when you put something on the grill, it's literally only cooking from the bottom, direct heat, and getting some indirect heat from the top, but this is going to make it happen faster. So that's what's happening here. We're grilling that pizza crust up. While we're doing that, I'm going to cut our chicken breast. And this is one of my favorite things to use for cutting chicken is the salad chopper. So let me know if you have this. I am going to just chop this all up really quick. I make a lot of chicken breasts and then I just chop it all up, and it's great to use for soups or stews or chicken salad or just having chicken to top a salad. There's all kinds of different ways that I like to use it, but then it's just done and ready. And I like the fact that even though these chicken breasts were hot, I'm not burning my fingers because it all is happening in the glass bowl. So all done. Check that out. All diced up nicely. So got that done. So my first meal prep hack is cook up a bunch of chicken at the beginning of the week. It's going to help you so much throughout the week. You can use it for pizza, like we're going to do tonight, barbecue, chicken, pizza. All right. Okay, so we've got that. We're cooking the crust. We're going to now prep some veggies, and this is fast. I've got 2 ways we're going to do that, and we're going to grate some cheese. The Rapid Prep Mandolin. Have you ever seen this in action? Let me know. I'm going to move this over here, and then we'll talk about the Flex Prep. But this is something that really saves a ton of time. I'm going to do some peppers on it. You can slice, dice, julienne, and also French fry cut. I'm just deciding what I want to do here. I am going to slice my peppers. You can see. And it depends on how you put them in there. So I kind of did a small dice to that, which is great. And then you can also, like, let's say I want to have larger pieces of my onion. I'm going to, whoops, look, the onion's a little bit too big, so I'll just do part of the onion here. Okay. And then, so easy, just like that. Now, how many of you would like to prep so quickly like this? This is the rapid prep. So this is my meal prep hack number 2 is prep those veggies fast and prep them at the beginning of the week. Use the Rapid Prep Mandolin. It works so fast and easy. Like I said, it does all those different cuts. It's dishwasher safe, and also it's so safe you're never going to touch the blade and you're never going to have any problems with safety or anything because you've got the food pusher over here, the blade is in here, you're never going to touch it. You know, even if you have kids that love to help in the kitchen, if their hand is just on top of the food holder and going like this, never going to have a problem. It is so slick. And now let's do the cheese. Oh, I better check my crust here. Okay, this is looking really good. I'm going to press cancel and I'll show it to you. I don't know if you can kind of see it, I guess, can't you? All right, I'm going to lift it up. It's a little bit hot, but check out, look at that. Look at that grilled crust. Okay, and look at it all stayed together. So we've got that. I just put this on cancel. I'm not even going to do anything yet with it. I want to, we're going to cook the top in just a few minutes here after I get the rest of the toppings done. I want to introduce you to another tool that makes cooking or prepping really fast. This is the Flex Plus Prep Set. Try to say that all in one sentence in like 5 seconds. So it not only does vegetables, but it also does cheese and all kinds of things. And it's also not just a food processor, but it's 3-in-1. So it's food processor, it is Immersion Blender, and it is also a hand mixer. So I am not kidding when I say this. I have a cabinet right down here below me that had all of those things inside of it from other brands. And I now have a completely open cabinet because this takes up a shelf that's literally like this in a whole different cabinet. So it really, it really has streamlined my kitchen a lot. And so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do a couple of different things here. We're gonna make some homemade, well, actually, let me do that next. We're going to make barbecue sauce in a moment, but let's do our cheese first. And you just see how this is interchangeable. So we've got, where's my battery? Here we go. Looking for my battery. So it's cordless, so that is really great. You don't have to worry about plugging in anything or blowing a breaker because you got too many things going. But you just put on the battery. The battery, you get 2 batteries and they charge up within about, I think it's like 2 hours or so. I put the grater blade on here. Here we go. And I'm going to just put this on, and you barely even have to press it, and it's going to just shred it all up. Okay, was that even like 5 seconds? I don't even know. So that is how quick and easy that is. We're going to take this off because we just interchange and move it around with the next thing. But look at this. This is so easy. And you don't have to fumble around, and you know, like sometimes food processors are really hard to use and you're trying to line everything up and there's too many pieces to wash. This, you don't even have to worry about that. You wash this top, you wash the blade, and actually these 2 pieces are dishwasher safe, so you can just pop them in the dishwasher. But we've got our cheese in here. Let's set this over here. But it also comes with, so there's coarse and fine. So you can, I like to do a mixture on barbecue chicken pizza of cheddar and mozzarella. So I've got the mozzarella already done. It also comes with the multi-purpose blade. So this is like for your salsas and, you know, dips and things like that, like green goddess dip, guacamole, fresh tomato salsa, mango salsa, pineapple salsa, all those different things. You can also cut up potatoes and coleslaw with this blade as well. So this is the slicing blade. So you can use that. Think about, you know, when you're making your soups and your stews and you've got like carrots and onions and celery that you want to chop up, you just use the slicing blade. It's so fast. You just saw how fast that worked with the cheese here. And the grating blade, obviously you can grate your vegetables too. So like I made a whole bunch of hash brown potatoes with some fresh potatoes I had in the garden. And I could not believe how fast and easy it was. And the cleanup was fast and easy. So that is a big bonus as well. So we've got our cheese done. We've got our vegetables done. See how everything is just, it's too fast for me when I can't even tell you about it all. Okay, so we've got our chicken done. And what we're gonna do here is we're going to mix some of our barbecue sauce, which we are going to make homemade. If you are ever out of barbecue sauce, this is like the simplest recipe ever because here's the immersion blender now. It comes with the immersion cup, and then it also comes with a lid. So if you want to make like, oh, I don't know, like barbecue sauce or anything that you just want to store, salad dressing, those types of things, mayonnaise, all kinds of things you could whip up in here. You can also use this in a pan, so it's not going to mar your pan because of the way this is made at the bottom, so it's totally safe. The blades will never touch your pan or your pan. But I am going to just start this up here, and we're going to mix this together, except I forgot one thing. I got to add my smoky barbecue rub. So what I've got in there right now is ketchup and let's see, brown sugar and a little bit of vinegar. And then I'm adding our smoky barbecue rub. We just need 2 tablespoons of that. And this is going to make about a cup of barbecue sauce. So you can use this. It's going to have a little sweet and it's going to have a little spicy at the same time. Just mix this together. You can even make your own homemade whipped cream with this, or even your latte. You like frothy milk. Okay, looks delicious. We're gonna pop this bottom off. If I can do that with my wrong hand here. Okay. I'm at a really bad angle. There we go. Okay, so we've got that all mixed up. Let's try a little bit of it. That was very good. Okay. Very delicious. Okay, so we've got our barbecue sauce. We're actually going to add in some of that to our chicken. And you don't need all of it. You just need some of it. And then the rest of it we're going to actually spread on our pizza. So that becomes our sauce. Really easily here. Spread that out. If you've never had barbecue chicken pizza, this is so good. And especially if you're just used to like cheese and kind of the mainstream types of pizzas, this will help you get some variety a little bit. There we go. And then I'm just going to toss this with our barbecue sauce as well. What do you guys think of the Flex Prep Plus so far? Let me know what you think. Still another way to use it that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to add in a couple of garlic cloves with my garlic press here. And we're just going to mince those, basically pressing them. There we go. So that is finished. And then stir that together. You've got that. All right. So all we've got left, I'm just checking my recipe to make sure I got it all. Okay. This is how easy it is. Okay. So I'm just going to top the pizza with the chicken. So this was 3 chicken breasts, just so you kind of have an idea of how much I'm putting on here. It's nice to coat the chicken with the sauce too, because it gives it a little extra flavor. And then we're going to add in, that already looks delicious, our vegetables. So we've got our onions and our peppers. And you could do other types of vegetables too, depending on what you kind of want. I like a little bit of everything here. And this is where you really can have a lot of things prepped up, because if you do this all on a Sunday, for example, you've got a lot of meals that you will have really easily to be pulling together. Okay, we got that. And then all that's left is our cheese. So I'm gonna do some of our cheese here on top. Got some cheddar. This looks already so good. Okay. And then we're going to do some of our mozzarella. Going to make it nice and cheesy. Now here's the cool thing about the Deluxe, another cool thing about the Deluxe electric grill and griddle is that you can set the plates for different temperatures using the custom function. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do custom, and then I'm going to press top and bottom. And the top I actually want to 480. So it actually tells you top, and then you just tell it. And then the bottom I want to 250 because the crust is already cooked. So I'm just adjusting that by turning the dial. Very good. And then what happens is that this has a hover setting, and I'm going to wash my hands here quick. Rinse them off. So that you can hover it so it doesn't actually touch the pizza by just going like that, and then you can just decide where you want it to sit. So there, it's like evenly. Oh my goodness, you guys, it looks so good. Okay, so let's review where we were at. Number 1, meal prep tip: grill your chicken ahead of time so you have it throughout the week. Number 2, prep your veggies in seconds with the rapid prep, and also use the flex prep to do all your cheeses and other vegetables as well. Number 3 was save money by making your own sauces. So that's what we did with our homemade barbecue sauce. Again, you could do mayonnaise, chimichurri. You could even make a personal milkshake if just one afternoon you're just like, you know what, I want a milkshake. You could do that. Number 4 I'm going to share with you is save money and time by meal planning with our TasteBuds collection. So actually our subscription. So this is how it comes. It actually is something that arrives on your doorstep every single month. You subscribe This month, they're 20% off, so it's a great time to try it. You can do month to month, you can do 3 months, or you can do 6 months at a time. But here is what I love about it. You get that fun surprise in the mail. You don't know what's coming. You get 3 different seasonings in the mail with it. So these are from our pantry, and there's always a theme. So for example, this theme was barbecue. And so they give you 3 dinner recipes to use with these seasonings, but the seasonings don't just use, or they're not, there's more than what you need for the recipe. So that is good because you'll have extra dinner ideas. So like this one has Carolina barbecue salmon, it has baked barbecue wings, and it has flank steak with potato hash. So these recipes are very simple to follow. You can kind of see maybe in the back. There's always simple swaps and change-ups. So if your family doesn't like flank steak, what could you do instead, for example? So really simple recipes, ingredients that you can find anywhere. You get the seasonings, and the seasonings are all gluten-free, just so you know that too. There's 9 other recipes on the back to give you some other ideas to use with your seasonings. And there's a whole online TasteBuds hub exclusively for subscribers that gives you more ideas and recipes too, plus a shopping list. So you can literally have your whole month planned out with all kinds of dinner ideas that are new, get you out of your rut, try new things, have some more fun in the kitchen. But I highly recommend saving time with meal planning by using TasteBuds because they're really going to save you a lot of money. And they're 20% off this month. So what a great thing, right? Now, the next thing I'm going to share with you, the 5th meal prep tip I have, is related to the flex prep. We're going to use that again. And it's all about dessert. So how many of you like dessert? Let me know what your favorite desserts are. One thing that I love to make is like a quick bread, and we have this brand new quick bread set that is so great because it comes with the stone loaf pan as well as our new caramel latte bread mix. Really delicious. Also made, you can make it into muffins. You can get creative with it and throw in some chocolate chips and things like that. But the stone loaf pan is great for all kinds of quick breads, banana bread, also great for meatloaf, anything. I have used mine for 20 years and it's still going strong. Our new stoneware since last fall is actually stronger than ever. You can actually put it in the dishwasher now, and you can also put it under the broiler, and you can preheat it. Not that you usually have to preheat quick bread, but for pizza, that's really great on a stone. So I'm going to make up a batch of this because my 5th and final tip is to make time for dessert, but also add a little vegetable into it. So for those of you that said you have picky eaters in the house, try our new Enrichables because you can add things like this one's called Super Veggie. We also have pea protein, and then we also have kale and fiber. So you can sneak things in and feel good about what you're feeding your family. I've got an open one here, so I'm going to actually put in a scoop. The scoop comes with it, and you can see how small the scoop is. I'm going to put one in there. And every scoop for this one is, let's see here. It's got mushrooms, pumpkins, parsnips, broccoli, and cauliflower. 5 different vegetables. No one will know. And you can decide how much you want to add. So like if you're making a smoothie, you could give it 2. If you were making like oatmeal, give it 1 or 2. Give it 1 or 2 for ground meats, batters and doughs. Start with 1. See how you like it. But that's why I'm just starting with 1. I've got my other ingredients in here, which are the onions. No. Oil and water and eggs. And I am just going to pour this in. If you are gluten-free, we have some brand new gluten-free items that are just like that. We have gluten-free chocolate chips now, and we also chocolate chip cookies, and we also have gluten-free brownies. So if that's something that you need, you just grab those. They just got released. Okay, so here we go. So now it's a hand mixer. You can see. Isn't this cool? So I'm just gonna stir this together. This is also one of our brand new mixing bowls. So when you're using the Flex Prep, you want to make sure you have a plastic bowl, not a glass one, because glass actually chips over time, and you're never supposed to use it with electric mixers at all. Look at this. It's already finished. Look at that. Already done. And guess what? No one knows that there's cauliflower and mushrooms. in there at all. So really nice. That I love the Flex Plus Prep because you can see how it's a hand mixer, it's a food processor, it's a immersion blender. So it's all the things that we need. Like I said, I cleaned out a whole cabinet of things I really, like I had all those things, but just didn't use them that much because I was always having to go in the back and dig them out because they were so giant, I had to push them in the back. So this has been a really storage saving, you know, if you're trying to downsize, this is a really good tool for you as well. So let's see. Oh, here we go. Just had to press the button there. Okay, so whoops. So that's 5th tip, is add some veggies to your dessert so you're feeling good about it. Okay, so tell me, I've shared a bunch of great ideas. Which one has been your favorite? Are you more of the dessert eater, or are you more of the let's do grilling and paninis and searing and making all kinds of things on the griddle? What did you think of the Flex Plus Prep? Like, how much space would that save you? How much time would it save you? I used to dig out my electric food processor once a year just to make pesto. I have used this Flex Plus Prep now so many times, like almost daily, because it's just so handy. I have it on this very small little shelf, and now I can just reach in and grab it. And you can see how fast it works and how easy it is to clean up too. So I really love that about it as well. So I've given you tons of great ideas, right? How can you get these items? You can choose one of my 3 options, or you can choose all of my 3 options. So let me tell you about these 3 options. All right, option 1 is what I'm calling the meal prep kit. So this is where you get the rapid prep mandolin, the salad chopper. Remember, I use that for the chicken. Also the quick bread set. So remember, that comes with the stone loaf pan as well as the caramel latte together. Oh, and when you get this, you actually are donating 10 meals to Feeding America. So that's another extra bonus there for you too. And then also a small pouch of the Enrichables. Remember, these are on sale for 20% off as well. So TasteBuds and Enrichables are. So you're going to be able to add vegetables. You're going to be able to prep vegetables really fast. You're going to also be able to make some really good desserts with the stone loaf pan and the caramel latte bread. So when you do that, those 4 items, you actually, it would be $164. You qualify for free shipping, so no shipping charge at all, and you're going to get a free gift of the month. And like I said, that's one of our scrapers. And here's one of my favorites. You get to choose for one of these 2. You get to either choose the small mix or the mini mix and scraper, or the skinny scraper. Both of these I use all the time. That's why they're right in this drawer right by me. So you get to choose one of those, plus you get free shipping, and you're going to be set up for really good fast and easy meal prep. So let me know who's going to take advantage of that meal prep bundle. Let me know in the comments. I think you'll be really happy with these choices. It's going to save you tons of time. And to shop very easily, I will be sharing the link out, but also you can grab it from your host that invited you. That's how you'll shop very easily. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 is you can get those items plus book a party for yourself, and then you can get some really nice savings. How many of you like to save money? Let me tell you how much you can save. When you host a party this month, you actually can get the Flex Plus Prep. This is normally $329. So remember, it comes with all the things, the food processor, the immersion blender, and the hand mixer attachments. Normally $329. You can get it this month for $131. So you're saving $197. So that is really significant. Or if you want to get the Deluxe electric grill and griddle, this is normally $349. You can save 60% on that and get it instead for $139. So you're saving over $200 on that. So my goodness, I would love to help you save some money. Get these tools in your kitchen that are really going to make a big impact. And remember, when each of our hosts has 3 friends that book their own party, it's so easy. I'm going to give them what's in this bag. So just remember, say I'm in, and you will be in as one of their party throwers of their friends. So say I'm in the comments. If you're thinking like, I don't know, maybe shouldn't I do it? I don't know. Don't hesitate. It's super easy. It's super fun. Totally worth it for all those reasons I shared already. And you can save some really nice money. And if you're one of our early birds and you do this before the end of our party this week, you're going to get an extra bonus when you choose one of these dates. So I have the week of September 13th and the week of September 20th. So you will get your own special gift inside this bag when you say, I'm in, I'm in. And when you're shopping, don't forget, if you want a catalog, just say catalog and I'll send a virtual catalog over to you as well. So you can check out all the different things with the Flex Prep Plus, and you can also check out the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle too. Now, next thing, third option, final option. Did you know that some of the tools that I shared are actually in the new consultant kit? So the Rapid Prep Mandolin, the Salad Chopper, the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle, you can actually get them in one of our new consultant kits. It's the ultimate kit, and you get over $1,000 worth of tools for $279. So that is something that you can consider as well. You can try it for 30 days, see what you think, earn some free products and commission while you're actually trying it out for 30 days. So if this is something that you're just like a little bit curious about, just type curious in the comments and I'll just send you information about what the kits look like and answer any of the questions that you have. So our pizza, oh my goodness, you guys, it is finished. I don't know if you can see it, but you can kind of see it. I can kind of turn it maybe. It's going to be too hot though and too big. But you can kind of see what's going on here. The cheese is all melted. The everything is just hot. Like I can put my hands over it and it's nice and hot and toasty. So that is our barbecue chicken pizza on some of my favorite products. The Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle, the Flex Plus Prep Set, the Rapid Prep Mandolin, the Salad Chopper, the Quick Bread Set, and then our Enrichables and our TasteBuds. So make sure you do your shopping before our party closes and book that party, say I'm in, and I'll help you get that scheduled. And if you're just a little curious about doing this as well, just say curious and I'll send you some information. So I just want to say thanks for joining us. Thank you for our hosts for inviting their friends as well. Leave me a message below if you have any questions about what you've seen or you want some more information about anything. And remember, our shopping closes this week, so you want to make sure you get your orders in. And remember, I'm here to help you create those fast and easy meals with tools that you really love using. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.